Hello, hello, my hedgies. I'm Ari here with Zozo and Nana, and together, oops, all Portal this week. How's it going, everyone? So I'll be honest, I wasn't sure if I was gonna play this game today, until about 10 minutes ago, and I was like, man, I don't know what to stream. And I was thinking maybe GTA because I was so obsessed with it like literally 2 days ago. But I'm kind of over it now. So I was like, you know what? We'll just do all Portal this week. This is just the Portal week. We're doing Portal today and Portal Stories Mel tomorrow and Portal Friday. Yes. And nothing on Wednesday. Wednesday's my Wednesday off this week. Yeah. Um, but how's everyone doing today? I hope you guys having a good day. Hope you guys had a fun weekend. Um, I haven't been up to much. I went out and about yesterday to like do some shopping. And man, can I just complain for like 5 minutes? But like going out to stores is terrible now. Like I went like to the little shopping district, right? Where I live. They have like a whole bunch of stores and stuff, like all the good fancy places are there. I was like, okay, I'm looking for a book for my sister's Christmas present because I'm trying to get all my Christmas shopping done as early as possible. And then like I was also, like, hey, while I'm here, Damon mentioned Metopia the other day. Let me see if I can find a
Hello.
copy. Oh, hello. Hi, Damon. We're talking about you.
First Blood.
I was like, hey, Damon mentioned Metopia the other day. Let me see if I could find a copy while I'm out shopping. So I went to two bookstores. They did not have the book I was looking for. And then I went to two game stores. And they did not have Metopia. Um, so like I go to like all these stores. I'm like, man, I didn't buy nothing. This was a waste of a day, you know? It's not like I'm looking for like something super obscure. I was looking for like a manga for my sister for Christmas, like uh what is it? Ascendance of a Bookworm, that's the series, yeah. I don't think it's like some obscure book considering they have like 20 books in the series, right? Like that seems to be pretty popular to get 20 books. Um, it's not like just some one-off nobody's ever heard of. I think they have an anime too. Um, and then yeah, I went to two game stores. I'm like, okay, Metopia. Let's go look for Metopia. No, did not have Metopia. I'm like, man. I did find a copy of Punch Up for the Wii for like how much was it? Like 40, 50, 60 some odd dollars. I'm like, man, that's too expensive for Punch Out. Like it's a good game, don't get me wrong, but I'm not paying new game prices for a Wii game, right? Like but yeah, that's the sad state of going shopping. I had to order the book online along with a bunch of other stuff that probably didn't need, but I'm going shopping. And I didn't even buy Metopia when I was buying things online. Um, you said 60 in the Discord that can be found by typing six, exclamation point Discord in chat. Thank you. Thank you, Damon. Thank you for the show. But yeah, like, it was just so disappointing. I was going out, it's like, okay, I'm gonna find something. I'm going out shopping. I'm gonna find the things I need. So that way I don't have to order it on the shared Amazon account where everyone in my family can see what I'm buying at all times. I'm gonna get it in person so that way the Christmas present could be a little bit of a surprise. No, no, you can't get in person. It doesn't exist in person. Why would you think in-person stores would carry anything? Like I walk into one of the bookstores I went to was Barnes and Noble, right? And I walk in there, and it's like, man, there's a lot more like toys and like little displays for not books than I remember there being here last time I went. Like, the Barnes& and Noble where I live. I don't know if this is like stock standard for every Barnes& and Noble because I've only ever been to one. It's two floors. The bottom floor, like you walk in and there's like all the DVDs, the Blu-rays, the CDs, the records, and then like a little further out you got like a whole bunch of like displays for like toys and like products, kind of tangentially book related, I suppose. And then you got the checkouts, and then you go upstairs and you have like a bunch of books. So like there was also like a toy section there, and they had like Pokemon things, which that was pretty neat. They had a little stuffed animal of a sleeping Piplup, and I'm like, oh, that's cute. I'm not buying it, but that's cute. um, but yeah, like it's like man, it seems like there's less books here than I remember. um, and then yeah, the video game store. I walked into GameStop, and like there was more Nintendo plushies on the shelf than there were Nintendo games. I'm like, what? This is a game stop. Why are there not why no games at the game stop? But it's crazy. Man, this is why Jeff Bezos keeps winning. We shouldn't let him keep winning, chat. We should stop this. We should stop buying online, but the stores need to carry things. Ads over. Oh, okay. Is that your way of telling me to shut up about this topic and get into the game? But man, like, no, I was really upset. Like, you know, I get all ready to go out. I'm like, okay, day of shopping. Let's go. Let's get everything I need so I don't have to worry about it. And then I just come home with absolutely nothing. I'm like, man, that was a waste of like multiple hours of my day. It was my way of telling you the ads are over. That's fair. That's fair. But yeah. Anyways, I suppose ads are over. So let's drop into the game. Hold on. Hold on. Drop into the game. Okay, well it'd be real nice for the game to show up. I would appreciate it. Oh, that just suddenly blasted out my eardrums. Is it too loud for y'all, chat? Is this a good volume? Chat, the volume, is it good? Can you hear? Is it just me who's being deafened right now? A little loud. Okay, here. We're gonna turn it down a little bit here. A little bit here. A little bit here. That good? That better? Do we need to do a little bit more? Yes, no, maybe. A little bit more.
Hold it!
Oh, I'm holding. That's fine there. Okay. Go back to where it was. There we go. Okay. I'm holding. We're going back to the game. It's been a little while since we played this, chat. So I remember us being stuck on one. Not this one. I guess we just continue, huh?
For the first time, a completely free-hanging bridge construction is required in the upper section of this test chamber.
Okay.
We are now required to provide this inspirational quote. Uninitialized database. Likewise, there is no shame in researching effective construction methods in the Library of Best Practices.
Library of Best Practices. We have the best practices. We don't need... Okay, what's our goal here? Like, if I just dropped a guy... Okay, death. Got it. Okay. Okay, clearly what we need to do. We cannot block the lasers. Okay. So we are going to... Hold on, we're gonna make a bridge here. No, stop adding new ones. Stop. Yes, thank you. No. There we go. We're gonna make a little bridge, right? A little incline right here, like this. Yes. There we go. And then... That's a little steep. There we go. That's fine. And then we're gonna load it full of cables. We cannot load it full of cables. Okay. Cable here. Cable here. Cable here. That's as many cables as we can put. So we're going to connect it with some triangles. I remember how this goes. Jason's last accident, 0. Look, GLaDOS would want it that way, right? This is testing, right? You know? You can't make an omelet without killing a couple dozen men, right? It happens to the best of us. And the worst of us. I'm not confident in that bridge at all, but... Oh, I'm not confident in that bridge at all! Okay. I see. Maybe we need simply to just swoosh, right? You feel me? Maybe we just need a little bit of a steeper incline here. We're swooshing it, right? We're sending it. We're swooshing it, right? You feel me? Remember, the actual bars is stronger than the ropes. Sorry, just what omelets are you making? Look, it happens. I like the ropes, though. I like the ropes. They're great. They're fantastic. They're wonderful. But since Damon wants bars, we'll try bars. It's just, I like the ropes, okay? They make me feel a little bit more secure about this. But we will test drive. Okay, we're going back to ropes. Well, we'll keep those bars there, just in case. Could also probably rope up this. Not that, though. Okay. How does this survive? It doesn't. Okay. The rope's been doing nothing but holding you back like... No! The ropes will win! This is how the ropes can win. I think what we need is a counterweight, right? Like, hear me out. A counterweight. Okay? We just need a big, heavy thing pulling on the end. This is how science goes. Yeah. Okay, see? So now when it falls... Okay. So now when it falls, it doesn't fall as badly. Watch you play some games, Julie. Okay, what would you do, smarty pants, since you're so good at this? Okay, what if we don't need this counterweight? Well, we probably will, but like not right now. What if we just relied solely on the ropes, right? Okay, I see. I see, okay. So we need to prevent that from happening. Can I not connect these here? There we go. Okay. And then we're just going to put a little bit here, like that. No, stop. Okay. And then we're gonna try our best to connect these up here. Okay. No. Okay, I see. I still think maybe we need to do a sick jump, right? Like, I'm not crazy for thinking that. Just like one really sick jump. I can send you my solution from my playthrough. Okay, but does your solution have a really sick jump? Because if not, I don't want to hear it. Okay, we're gonna hook these up. And then that's also going to be hooked up to here. No, stop. Whatever it is you're doing, stop that. No, drag this one. This one, drag that one. This game hates me. Everything needs to stop. Drag this one. This point, drag it. No. Don't add more to that point. Drag. Yes, okay, thank you. There we go. I think a really sick jump. Okay. Perhaps, just, you know, just consider. Just consider. Perhaps. Can I not reach there? That's stupid. Okay, what if we lower this just a little bit so I could reach there? What if you stop making more? Hi, drag it. Drag it. Connect the arches on the bottom. So, okay. Connecting the bottom. Yes. There we go. Now it won't fold. Now we just need to support it. Using only this point. And cables. Using cables. Cables have never failed us. Except for when they did. Okay. That's not it. The jump's not going far enough, right? You guys see that. The jump's not going far enough. But I kind of don't want to add unnecessary... You know, like, we got a weight limit here, right? You feel me? You feel me on that? Cables can only hold so much. Yeah, see, once we get that little bit in there, that really... Cables keep breaking. Okay, fine. We'll do it your way. We'll do it your way. I, for one, think cables are a great plan. Okay, but what if we added some cables? No, won't let me. No, okay. Okay, but what if we did add some cables though? Just a couple, right? You know, hold on, not this piece. We don't need that piece. We do want to connect these up. Maybe this one right here. And then what if some cables? You know, just a couple. Just a couple. Just a few. Yes. We were really close. I'm just gonna stop with the advice. And see, look! It's just this one point here is not enough to carry a whole bridge. Either my bridge is too heavy, or I'm doing something completely wrong. Could be too heavy. Okay, what if we got rid of all these? Okay, we don't need these. None of these are important. Delete them all. Unfortunately, that includes the cables. We just plop here. Maybe, can we get one right here? Get one right here. Which I was going to try to connect there, but I don't think it's wanting to let me do that. And then what if some cables, okay? Like, what if just a couple of cables? Just a few, just a few. Nothing too outrageous. Just a few cables. Okay, okay. We've done it, chat. It could be both. Look, we have a couple of cables. It's fine. Okay, we need to prevent a man from dying. Like that. By doing this. Right? Okay, we're gonna solidify these. Delete that one. Solidify that. Okay. Yes. And then when he goes through, he bonks on that and doesn't break through it, right? He does not break through it. Okay. 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 So this might need some support. Just a little bit, right? Just a little bit, right? Just a little bit, okay? Just to keep it up. And then he swooshes, he bonks. He gets held up by this. And then that goes all the way across. Like that. Yes. Okay. There we go. And then we use a cable. Right? Everyone's favorite. We use the cables. We love cables. Also, I am going to do a little one of these numbers here. Just to keep that little bit supported. You know what? We could probably also do something similar here. Just to keep these supported too. No. Okay. And we'll need that supported too. So we're gonna douche like this, like that, like this, like that, like that, like this, like this, like that, like that, like that. Okay. Yes. Yes, this is it. This is the one, chat. We did it. Look at me. I'm so good. Now send the whole lot through. No, that's not looking good. That's not looking great. That's... I've gotten one. Don't confetti that. Okay. Let's fix this. Perhaps what we need here is one of these numbers, right? And then we get my lovely cable. And we don't do anything with that. Okay. That should be able to hold 5 people. Okay. We can get one. we can get one. I think that went worse somehow. We can get one. I just am unsure. Oh, but wait, what if I made it so the bridge can't fall because it's going to hold itself up with this, right? This, because when it starts tilting, it'll catch on there and it'll be like, oh no, you can't tilt. You're not allowed to tilt. Right? Like, you feel me? Okay, yeah, so that's solid. So it can't tilt. We're gonna put one here. There we go. Tilting is not allowed. Unless you tilt in the other direction. Okay, we've gotten 0. We've gotten 0. Okay, we need counterweights. That's what we need, okay? Hold on. What? Stop whatever you're doing. Stop whatever you're doing. Delete these. Thank you. Okay. We need a weight. A counterweight, right? The name of the game here is balance. So we're just going to put a counterweight here. I know what I'm doing. I'm a scientist. We're gonna solidify that so that way it's a little bit heavier. I feel like they're heavier when they're solid. I don't have a scientific basis for that at all. And then yeah, we're gonna put this one here. And like that, okay? And then we're going to rope it to here from the bottom. The bottom gets ropes. Yes. 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 Okay. Okay, the counterweights are weighing too much. Okay, the counterweights perhaps are not the best play. We can get like... Do we need to do the whole convoy? Is it not just simply enough to get one man through? Do we need the whole group? Chat, can we just go to the next one? We'll come back. We'll come back. We'll do it, okay? But like just for right now. What if we went to the next one? Chat, how do we feel about that? Let's just it's fine. We know enough techniques. We'll move on. Well, we know enough techniques.
Please be advised that blurred vision is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of transforming aperture science convertible planks into roadway.
Okay, that's why my vision's so blurred.
During this process
Got it.
may, in semi-rare cases, corrode glasses, contact lenses, and cornea.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing I'm not wearing glasses or contact lenses, you know? It's just my cornea getting got. Okay, so if we send a guy through, he'll immediately die. But, you know, we gotta do it for science, right? Okay. So where does the pellet need to go? There. Okay. So that needs to go there somehow. So we're gonna set a guy here. We're gonna solidify it. Okay. I mean, that might work, honestly. Honestly? No, that doesn't work. Okay. Okay. So the issue is... it wants to fall. Okay, but honestly. Oh, honestly, that's so close, actually. Okay, what if we... bam, like that. Okay. Yes, it goes that way. I think having it fall, though, is the play. Right? That doesn't feel too insane. And then we just do another one here. That also falls. Right? Like, you feel me on this, chat? Okay, maybe not a second one that also falls. Unless... no, okay. 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 She's skipping Bell. She's gonna be underleveled. No, look, it's fine. Okay, I can be a little bit underleveled as a treat, right? Okay, let me see exactly how this goes. I say as if the physics are going to be the same every time. I know they're not. We've played these games before. Okay, I think what I need is to just skadoosh. And this one has to be stable. This one cannot move. Like, ever. Okay, we're gonna solidify this part. Nope, it's moving. Wait, no, okay, we might be good. Okay, we're not good. That did absolutely nothing for us. Okay. How do physics work? Have we ever discovered that? Have we discovered physics? Okay, I know this one's going to immediately fall, but hear me out, hear me out. What if that's what we need? Okay, that's not what we need. Maybe? Okay, never mind. That's not what we need. I think we're onto something though, by just having one that like just immediately falls to the ground. Right, right. Hear me out, hear me out. So that one's gonna fall. Ah! We were really close. Okay, okay. We just need to make this a little bit longer. A little bit longer. Okay. Okay, it's gonna work this time. It's not working this time. Maybe? It kind of worked this time. But it blows up there. Does it blow up after a set amount of time, or... Huh. These are questions I probably should have already have solved. What if we make this like that? And then we do this. And then we do this. Okay, how does that work? Not well? No, no, okay, okay, we've got it, we've got it. We've not got it. We do not have it, okay. Explodes after a certain time. Okay, thank you, Damon. Love you. Mwah. Okay, what if we... No, that's too low. Oh, that's definitely too low now. Okay. Nope, stop that. Okay. Okay. Gonna have that there. Gonna have this like this. This like this. We're gonna have this here connect to there. Solidify that. Okay. Okay, so we just need to get it into there. Okay. This is entirely possible. We are going to do this, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then that. Okay. And then we're going to solidify this one. We're going to scooch it down at an angle and hope that it gets whacked. Not like that. Okay. Wonderful. A little more of an angle. Like this. And then just to, you know, keep it from falling. We'll use my favorite, the cables. Oh, I didn't mean to hit drive. You know what? It'll work or he'll die, I suppose. Okay, he dies. But we got it! His sacrifice was necessary. Okay. Let's, So maybe we needed to bounce off of something beforehand, right? Like just a little bounce. Like right here maybe. Oh no, it's just straight. It is just a straight impact. Okay. See, here's the thing. If we just were able to send the whole convoy through, right? Sure, we'll kill one guy, but you know, as I said before, you can't have an omelet without killing a couple dozen men. So like it would work, right? You feel me on that? It would work. But I feel like that is not the intended solution. What if we slowed down the guy, though? Like, just a little bit? Like, just slowed him down a little bit? What if this was solid? He'd break through that eventually, yeah? Like, just eventually? No, not eventually. I mean, that does slow him down, though. Issue is, it's forever. Okay. What if we had a little bump in his road, right? Like, just a little bump, okay? Hear me out, just a little bump to slow him down. He could get over that, right? Oh. Okay, what went wrong there? Hold on, I wasn't looking at the screen. What happened? Did him bumping into that mess with the angle? Or is it just the fact that is him exploding needed to solve the puzzle? Okay, what if we angled this just a little bit better? Okay, let's try that. We're like so close. We're like on the cusp. Why is it not working anymore? Okay, what if I did something a little bit like this, right? You feel me? So that way, when it bounces past the thing, I could be all like, nuh-uh, you're staying right there. Right? Like, just my nuh-uh type of deal. We'll throw a cable down here. I like cables. Okay, my nuh-uh did not work. Okay. But what if it could, though? And I don't think we need this at all. I said we don't need this at all. Okay. Let's try that. And the ball bounces there, hits that, up there, nuh-uh. Okay, the nuh-uh did not work. Okay. Why is this suddenly not working? Right? Like... I don't think we can really change the angle of that there. Try re-angling the last wall it hits. Okay, that doesn't work. See, now I feel like I've lost the angles. I've messed with this so much. It's like I don't know what the angles are anymore. Okay. So without a guy there, what does it do? Okay, that's not it. How's this? Okay, that works. Okay, okay, that works, that works! We've done it! And can we get a whole group of guys through there, though? No, because they jiggle it too much. So we need to stop this from jiggling. What if we solidified these? And then we cabled these. Does that do anything? Okay, that works, that works. We've done it. We've done it. That's 3, 4, and all 5, baby! Look at me go. Give me that next level. I'm so good at this. Okay, what does this do?
There you are.
Okay.
Hibernating.
It does that. Got it. Okay. You know, necessary sacrifice. We're just gonna... There we go. We're gonna solidify you and maybe you. And then we're just gonna... Bam. 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 Okay. Ah, I see. Well, no, that still might work.
Target acquired.
Okay.
Resting.
I see. Okay. Get rid of all this. We don't need this. This is pointless. Get rid of this. How does that not reach there? You know what? Should be good enough. What if we let them fall into the portal here? Okay. That doesn't work. Okay. We need a wall. Hold on. There we go. And this is going to be a wall. Yes, and then we're going to cable. Okay. Look at this. This is the sturdiest wall I've ever built in my entire life.
Malfunctioning.
Okay. The laser kills the guy. But not the turret! Hold on. I want to see that again. I feel like, if anything, the laser should also kill the turret. No, the turret's fine. The turret is immune to lasers. Which doesn't make sense. But okay. Man. And how you're putting down supports and automatically when you hit the middle mouse button, you see those little dotted lines? If I hit the middle mouse button, it fills in those dotted lines for me. Did you not know that? Now you know. Okay, what if we just erased everything? We don't need any of this. We don't need this. What we need to do is instead of using a guy, we use a cube. This cube right here, we will have gently fall into the portal for us. Like that. Yeah, okay. We'll solidify this. And that is going to fold. So we are going to use a cable. I said a cable. I said we're going to use a cable. Okay. We're going to... Well, we're going down here anyway. Bam. Okay. So we're going to use a cable. Yes. Yes, okay. You see the vision, chat? And then he goes through there. And that drops another cube, which will then hit... gently slide. I'm not sure if it'll gently slide to that turret, unless the cubes are also laser-proof. We'll just have to see. We'll have to see, you know? It's a mystery. One cannot be certain about the cubes. Yeah, okay. Now we just need supports here. Now we just need supports. Yes. Okay, supports there. Supports here. Like that. Okay, yes. Maybe some supports here, like this. Okay, yes. I forgot to support that one. You know what? It's fine. This is just proof of concept.
I don't hate you. Critical error.
Okay, we've gotten something. Did we solve this? Did we solve this, chat? No, we did not. Okay. We have not solved this. Okay, so it cannot handle a second. It cannot handle a second guy. We've learned that. We have, in fact, learned that. Hey, can I get a little bit more support here? And maybe some support here. And some support there. Okay. So what we need to do is hook up this to that portal there. Like that, okay. Okay, and then we're going to support like here and here. And we're going to use some cables. So we love those cables, right? Everybody loves cables. And we're going to have some cables going downwards too. Or not. Okay, that's fine. Why can't I don't understand this game. It's fine. It's fine. We need to support this. This is important. This does need to be supported. Okay. I still don't like how that sags. It'll be fine though.
Malfunction.
Okay, I see the issue. I see the issue. What if we change the angle on this one? Just ever so slightly. Okay. Oh, I don't like how that slid. Let me make that very, very clear here. There's very little about this that I like. But I think it's gonna work out in the end. Oh, it's not. It's not working out in the end. Okay, so, I think we've somehow gotten worse at this. Do I want a tip? How close am I to getting this? Do I have the right idea down? I do think I need to trim some of the fat here. I think that's a lot of supports. And I need to stop! Stop! You need to stop. There we go. Okay, and then I could probably anchor this here and that here. I could probably anchor this here, that there. We also have this little point right here, which we haven't done anything with. You guys can't see my mouse. That's great. Okay, well now he's just stuck there. Am I close? You would recommend going from the start to the top light blue portal to the bottom. But I need to hit the button. Oh, I guess I could hit the button. Okay, hold on. I mean, I feel like I'm very close, but we'll try Damon's way here. Hold on, let's just delete a lot of this. We're kind of starting. I'll leave a couple things. But we're gonna start a little bit over. Hold on. I know I'll need to support this later, but I'm leaving this here. There's so much going on, my brain can't focus. Let me just, we'll fix it later. Let me just, you know, we're trimming the fat here. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So go from the start to the blue, is what you are telling me here. Okay, hold on. Hold on. It needs to be as even as possible. But we can't. We can't get there. This one's so small. Come on, man. That's unfair. Okay. Solidify these. That's a pretty steep incline. And then we're going to use this here, yeah, for supports. Yeah, for support. Okay. Yeah, and then, yeah, okay. But then, bam, they get stuck, huh? So we're gonna do a sick jump, aren't we? No, no, no. Well, yeah, eventually they'll get stuck. I mean, that does one. Did they not press that button? Hold on, I need to test this again. Did they not press this button? They go up. Oh, okay, okay. What you need is a sick jump. There we go. A sick jump. Okay, that was not sick enough. What you need is a sick jump. Trust me, I'm an expert. Yeah, see what you need is a sick jump! And that can break. We don't need multiple cubes. It's fine.
I don't hate you.
So then what? Hey Damon, I think you're way stupid. It doesn't work. This just seems a little bit too complicated for my tiny brain. Like, okay, so you want me to go back up here. So I have to have a gap. And then I'm going to have another gap. And at this point, this isn't even a bridge. I don't think that way is going to work. I don't think that's going to work, though. I just simply think that's wrong and stupid. Can I delete you? Thank you. I simply do not think that's going to work. I simply am seeing flaws with this. Can I cooperate with me here, man? Yes, okay. I just don't think that's gonna work. I think my plan is the correct plan. Hold on, let me... Okay, that wasn't supported, but the plan was he went down, right? Oh, hey, it still works. Okay. It does not work. Okay, it didn't work. We need more support. I don't think I can get any support from the bottom here. I mean, like, I can kind of sneak some in. But even then, that seems pretty risky. Yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. No, I'm right about this. I'm right about this. Hold on. Shut up, everybody. Everybody shut up. I'm right about this. What level is this? 28. There's a number right here. There's a number right here. Stop poking me. There's a number. It's 28. Okay, you are going to be like this. These bridges shall support each other. But also, we have cables. And they will support the bridges. Oh, okay. Hold on, we're on to something, though. We're on to something. If I throw enough cables, it'll fail catastrophically. Okay. Okay. No cables. Got it. Cables bad. Cables bad. Got it. Okay, This does need extra support, though. And that needs extra support. All of this needs extra support. There we go. That is supported enough, yes. And nothing will go wrong. Nothing. Okay. Your method went from start to top light blue to bottom dark blue. It just... my brain can't wrap around that. I think what I need to do is I need to go from start to bottom light blue. Then from bottom light blue to bottom dark blue. From top dark blue to this bridge. That is my current working method. It's just I'm not good at this. Clearly. Let me just get rid of all these supports. I think I just need to look at the bridges and figure out how to support them. I just need the basics. Hold on. So no supports right now. We'll worry about supports. I just kind of want to, you know, I want to run past this with y'all. Just tell me how you think this would work out. Okay, right? So like we got. Hold on. I don't need you. Okay, so the game plan is, he starts, he drops down here, he goes there, he flushes, this is going to be a whole bunch of nothing. He lands here, this bridge will not fall, we will support it enough. Then, he's going to drive over here, he's going to hit the button, that's important, okay, keep that in mind, he's going to hit the button. He's going to go through here, he's going to go through a portal. Okay, he's here at the portal. He hits the button, and then we squish, skadoosh, whatever him, down to here. And then he goes up here, and then he fwishes, right? He fwishes, he lands here. He goes, he's on his merry little way, and he's gone, right? Like, you feel that, right? That's the plan. That's the game plan. Executing that is going to be the issue. We just, like, these bridges are all in place. We just need to get them supported. That is the issue, is supporting the bridges. This has to work. Because it hurts my brain to think of it going the other way. Honestly, it does not make sense to me at all. So it has to be this way. This is the only way my brain can process this. Okay. We're going to cable. Because we like cables. We're not going to cable here. These cables... We also have this point right here. Which that concerns me a little. Right? Like, what's that for? That has to mean something. They usually just don't give us a point that we don't use. We're gonna... skadoosh. Badoosh right here, okay? I do want a little bit of extra support on the bottom of this, okay? You feel me? Just a little bit of extra support on the bottom. Like that. This also is going to need support on the bottom. Like that, okay. We forgot about the rest. Well, okay. If he lands a little bit more gracefully, it's not going to fail, right? So this needs to be supported. Like this. Like, we can also potentially use the other bridges to support each other, right? Friendship and all that. friendship and all that. So I kind of just want to get, like, these 3 bridges all supporting each other, you know? Friendship and all that. Right? That feels really supported. Does not look really supported, but it feels supported. Okay, that's the issue. That is the problem child here. We need this bridge to not fail on us. Just very desperately, we need this to not fail on us. Okay, well that adds extra weight to these. Which may be a problem, may not be. Okay, well he's stuck. Okay. Maybe we don't... Okay. Hold on, I'm thinking. I'm thinking, chat. He seems to land around the middle, right? So maybe instead of doing a bridge straight across, we just kind of do a gentle ramp, right? Right? You feel me? A gentle ramp. And then this could be another support point for it all. I think that's not very supported over there. Like, I understand. Well, I mean, like, I could, theoretically. Just, you know, it doesn't need to go all the way across. And then we could just, bam, bam, bam. How do we feel about this? Got one guy through. Oh, please drive up that incline.
I don't hate you.
Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay. We're getting one guy through. We're getting one guy through. We're getting one guy through. It's the rest that will be the problem. We need to... One, this does not look like it's helping at all, right? Like, if we see the strain, maybe that was helping a little bit, actually. Yeah, because now the strain's just on this. And that rope. So... But then we have a lot of strain going on down here. It will crumble, it will break. We need to prevent that somehow. See, my solution is kind of letting it lean on this, right? Like, just letting it... Except this can't be solid. There we go. But I'm not sure if that's going to help at all. We could also try to get this over here to this anchor point without potentially putting any more strain on that. And then letting that kind of do its thing here. That's still a lot of strain on this. A lot of strain on that. Is that more strain on that, though? What if we... Hold on. Consider my favorite thing. Cables. I'm just trying to get the strain to see. That's still a lot of strain on that, and a little bit on this now too. It might be fine though. It might be fine. So far, so good. Of course, that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Now
Okay, well now that guy's dead. And they're all just dying. And that bridge is broken. We have 2 guys stuck, right? How did this happen? You want to explain this to me, guys? Guys. You want to explain this to me? Sir. Well, we got half through. Okay, that's clearly... Ugh. I kind of want to make this solid, right? So that way they can't slip through down there, right? Like, you feel me? Let's try with 1. We cannot make that solid, okay. We cannot make that solid. Got it. That's great. Look, don't question my madness. Do we need this? This crosses over. I don't want too many crisscrossies, but we might need that actually. Okay. Just like this. How is this doing? This is what we had before, but like a slightly different angle for that one incline. I'm not confident about that bridge. But everyone's gone through so far. I think we killed a guy. I think a guy did die. I think 2 guys are dead. Okay, 2 guys have died. But we got most people through, right? We can get 1 guy through. It's just where does it all go wrong? Where does it start going bad? Because I think this is the issue. Yeah, so he's trying to drive up, but he keeps getting hit by other guys. And then those 2 guys collided. And then he doesn't quite make the jump. I mean, is this good enough though, chat? Is this good enough? We could just send the 1 guy through and call it done. Just to not be on here till the end of stream. We don't need to be perfect. We can come back here later on. You know, when I have more skill. When I have more skill, we can come back here later on. Okay? Remind me, we need to come back and finish it. Okay. What is this one? Okay, you go there, okay. You bounce there, okay. Yes, okay. So can we get a guy through here? Or will this immediately break? I don't think that's the right angle to bounce at. I'll be real with you, chat. I think. Hold on. Hold on. Stop making supports. Stop! Stop with the supports. Okay, we're gonna do what we did last time, where we just get the bridges down, and then we support them at the end, okay? I just need to get the bridges down. Right? Okay. No, 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 no. That's not right. We need a gentle incline. There. Okay. That's the bridge. Okay, and then he goes through there and he's speedy. And he bounce. But then he's going to die. So we do need something up here to stop him. Okay. We'll worry about supports later. Just get the basics down now. And then he's gonna bounce, and he's gonna hit that. And then he's gonna fall. And then he's gonna go through the portal, so we need something to catch him. And lead him gently to the exit. Like so. Yeah, okay, so this is the basics of the bridge. Now we need the supports. And man, we're gonna need a lot of supports, because the moment I let this go... yeah, okay, we need a lot of supports. We'll support this one down here first. I think this one's gonna be the easiest to support. Bam. 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 Okay. So if I test this... okay, that one's going to stay there. Okay. We're learning, chat. Bam. 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 Yeah, we're not seeing a lot of strain on that. Okay. This is going to be the difficult part. Bam. 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 You're also going to do this. Honestly, we don't need a full bridge. For the top, at least. Probably about right there would do it, really. Yeah. Right there would do it. Let's send a guy through. Okay, I see our issues now. Okay, I see our issues now. Okay. Sometimes your angles are a little bit off, and it's nobody's fault. Okay, it's nobody's fault. We do need supports here, here, here. 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 Okay. Okay, well, I can confidently say the bottom part works. I can confidently say the bottom part works. Okay, where do you go wrong? Just everywhere, huh? Okay, that's great. You go wrong literally everywhere. Okay. Do we need these parts? Let's trim the fat a bit. Do we need these? It still falls and crumbles because it's literally being held up by 2 points. Yeah, it's gonna be... We don't... Do we... Okay, if I were physics, I'd hit around those two, yeah. So honestly, we might not even need that point. Oh, thank you for the lurk. Hold on, I'm sciencing. Okay. Okay, it's holding up so far. Let's send the guy through. It will not survive multiple guys. I will tell you this much. Ooh, that was real close though. That was actually... Okay, we need you to go out just a little bit more. And then, yeah, we'll drop down a little bit more support here. Okay. Tip, you can place points in the ground to add more support for heavier structures, and they can still slide. They can still slide, but still support things. Yeah. I think I'm figuring it out. The only issue is now he's going backwards. When does that happen? Let's do that again. Let's, how do you get flipped around, though? Bounce. Roll. Bounce. Because bouncing doesn't flip you. You need to flip him. Or, with enough momentum. With enough momentum, we just force him to slide through there, right? You feel me? With enough momentum. Okay, that does not feel very supported at all, actually. I don't think that's going to give him any momentum to slide. No, that won't slide him. Okay. We can keep this kind of supported here. Right? Like, you feel me here? Ah, ha 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 ha! I solved it. Okay. We've done it. Who solidified that? I didn't do that! Excuse you? There we go. There we go. This'll work. No, okay. That doesn't work apparently. Well, hold on, now I'm kind of curious. What does this do? Sends him in a loop. Okay. Hold on, I want to see if he can actually make it though. Ah! It's so close to working though. We almost accidentally got it. Okay, hold on. I wanna see how far this goes though. Oh, come on, he's there! He was there! Is this just forever? Is this forever? Is this forever, though? I think this is forever. I think we messed up real bad. How did we get him to flip around? That's the issue. Oh, okay, it's not forever. Okay, that's great. How do we... I don't think we need this. This apparently does not work for us. Unless... Hold on. I don't think we need all this. But what if we made this too steep? What if this was steeper? Right, like that. So that way, when he tries to go through it, he just takes a tumble. We just need to get him to roll over, essentially. Like that roll, but over here. Okay, no. That doesn't work. We're so close. We're missing one thing. We're just missing one thing. I'm not entirely sure what it is. We're just missing one thing. Is it the angle he bounces at? If I bounce him at another angle, would he roll? Okay, if we can... We can just get like a really steep thing that he can't get through. Hold on. I don't know what I'm doing. Just like, so that way when he tries to go past, he just takes a tumble? Right? Like, you feel me? Right? Like... Physics engine does not like that. What if you added a ramp here and... Yeah, I've tried that. Come on, flip over. Flip over. Flip over! Flip over! Flip over! I don't know. I don't understand. Okay, hear you out. I'm hearing you out. What if we just play a different game? What if we just give up? What if we just go home? Flatten the top? Like this? But don't change the bottom ramp. Oh, but change the bottom ramp back to what it was before. That's not gonna work. No, you're fine. We need the top ramp to be, or else this goes on forever. If I could just roll him into here. Just get in there, right? Just get in there. No, I don't... Okay, what if we... Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. What if he goes in at a different angle? Right? This is a slightly different angle. That could change his bounce. His trajectory, all of that. We just need him to flip. Like, he flips here. We just need him to flip. Okay, well... Does change the trajectory, okay. We just need him to flip! Ah! I hate it here! I've lost the plot. I don't know how to fix this. Ah. I simply don't understand. Okay. Where did all this go wrong? This angle is off. You heard it here first. She hates Aperture Science. Look, just because I love GLaDOS doesn't mean I have to love Aperture. You know, you're allowed to hate your spouse's place of work. Okay. That's it, maybe. This is maybe it. This is maybe it. No, this isn't it. This has to do something. Like, you can't see my mouse. What's the point of this? Pray tell, what's the point of this? What if we ramp him into there? What if... What if he's going up? And then he's going down. All the way down, baby. I don't know. I don't know where he's going. He's going somewhere. We've established this. Him somewhere going. Yes. No. I don't... Am I stupid? Am I stupid or is it the game that's wrong? Okay, what if we change this even more? Okay, and then you bounce. No, okay. We can't have it too steep. We can't have it straight either. We've done it. We want to try to send the whole lot through. I don't think that bridge is going to handle more than one person landing on it. I'll be real with you. Yeah, I figured as much. Just give me one guy and let me leave, please. I hate it here. Watch the physics engine not let it happen the second time. Okay. We're fine. We're good. Take me to the next place, please. I'm losing my mind. Okay. So what happens if I just drop a dude? Oh, it sends two. Okay. That happens. Okay. Well, first things first. I need... whatever guy comes out of this portal to end up here. That's kind of a steep angle. I don't think I can make it any less steep. Yeah, I don't think that's making it any less steep. We'll have to do. And yeah, we're gonna support it like so. And, okay, never mind. Hey, you know what my favorite things are? Cables. Okay, that holds. For now. That holds. Unsure if it'll hold if another guy lands on it. But that's probably future, Ari. Now we have this. This isn't symmetrical. I'm pretty sure. Let me fix this. There we go. And how is this gonna fix our problems? I don't know. But, we'll see. We could, maybe. What if we just had a big, triangle here, right? We love triangles. Hey, it's our favorite thing. Yeah, this is not symmetrical. Can I move you? Can I move one of you? Why are the controls like this? Let me move the point. Let me drag it. Let me drag it. No, not like that. Let me. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. Yes. Okay. This room also is not symmetrical. I can tell you that. Like, look, that's not symmetrical at all. And it's not my fault. It's not symmetrical. I didn't do it. Blame GLaDOS. Okay, but if we just, you know, do one of these numbers, is that gonna affect anything? Oh, I see. I mean, hey, it affects something. Okay. What I need? I don't know what I need, man. Just delete all this. We don't need this. This isn't... Okay. I'm gonna start off connecting this to this, okay? Connecting this to this. And then from there, we're gonna connect here to here. We're gonna make that mostly solid. I don't know what I'm doing. Is that clear enough? You guys know that I have no idea what I'm doing. I think it needs to be a steeper angle. Okay, that's as steep as we can get that. Okay, and then... Okay, and now we support these with our favorite. Hold on. With our favorite thing in the world. Cables. Except we can't cable through there, so we're gonna have to... Skadoosh. Badoosh. Bam. Bam. Okay. I'm not confident in that at all. And then we're going to... I feel like I don't know what I'm doing as a thought. It's really just playing any game, not just this one. Not just this one. Okay. That might work. Okay. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Okay. One, we don't need you. Two, none of this works. Unless we were to, like, shift all these up, maybe? No, that still doesn't work. Okay, let's shift them up yet again. I think you have... Do I have the right idea? hell? I'm sorry. Hold on. I need the replay of this. Hold on. I didn't know that was a thing he could. Okay, hold on. If I were to, like, you know. No, that wouldn't work. I just wanted to see how far he'd fly, you know? Like, look at this. This is a perfectly flawless. Yeah, the wheels got stuck, but I don't think physics would allow the wheels to make the bridge fly. I don't think that's how physics work. In real life, also, like, this guy is just holding on for dear life here. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, friendo? He's shaking a bit. He's fine. Okay, so we need to move this down a smidge. Just a smidge. Yeah, I'm pretty sure wheels aren't supposed to get stuck like that. Anyway, but it happens sometimes. Yeah, we killed one guy. What happened? I was reading chat. It kind of worked. It kind of worked. Okay, so we just need to catch them. We just need to catch them. That's what we need to do. We just need to catch them. I really should have marked on my screen where they land at. Hold on. Where do you hit and where do you hit? Okay, you hit right... Okay. You're at the... Like, the bar there. The bar. One hits, like, right here, okay? The other one hits... Right... Okay. So if we... Oh, I can't see the bars! Oh, I hate it here, chat. Okay, you know what? It's gonna be fine. We're gonna... No, this needs to be a little bit steeper, I think. I don't want it to be too steep, though. 'Cause he hits pretty low. You feel me? Like, this will catch him, but it won't send him into the portal. But then the other guy's gonna whack that, isn't he? Yeah. Okay. Let's try that. Okay, we've caught one of them. Congratulations, nobody died! We've done it! We've solved science. Okay. Now we just need to get him into El Portal. That's Spanish for the portal, maybe. I don't speak Spanish, so I wouldn't exactly know. If we were to just, like, skadoosh those, we don't need to be solid. Actually, I might need to do that cable here. And we'll throw a cable here. So we'll throw a cable here. Yeah, okay. There we go. Nope, okay. I don't understand, chat. I don't understand. We've gotten something. It's something. That's all I can really say, is it's something. I mean, if we could prevent the guy from hitting the button down here, but I don't think it's possible for us to put anything down here since there's no anchor points. That would have been a big brain move. As for the rest of it, I don't understand. I think if we can maybe get him to actually touch this rope, right? If we can get him to touch this. Because right now I don't think he's touching it at all. I think he's like just skimming his tire on there. Okay. With that, let him touch it. Okay, yeah, but then we're at the same problem we had beforehand. Okay. Unless we slow him down somehow. Would he just follow that line then, or would he still go straight up? No, he still goes up. Okay. I mean, we saved that one guy. We saved one guy. I wonder, okay. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Watch. Okay, okay, watch. Just watch. So he hits the button. That goes up. Then it goes down and he hits the button again. Why would they have it go down? Unless we need to use that for something. See, because look, then he comes back through and he hits and it goes back up again. And it stays up until that second button is pressed. But we can't place anything in there. So I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know. What if we... Okay, just hear me out. What if we just... If they land on there, they will no longer fall, correct? They will not die. Until they drive. Okay, no, they'll still die. Okay, but like, I might be on to something, though. Right? Like, you feel me? Like, this feels like I'm on to something. Don't know exactly what I'm on to. But something. I want cables, thank you. Hold on. You get connected here, yes, okay. And then we support you guys down here. Except then they're just gonna whack the bottom of the bridge. And also that, apparently. Okay, so they whack right about here, I think. But then... I don't understand. Chat, I don't understand. I think we're gonna end it here for today. My brain's hurting. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay, hold on. Let's just, hi. Welcome back to my eternal suffering. I don't understand. We're gonna end it here for today, I think. Um, we're gonna be back though, eventually. Maybe next week I'll take a break from this just to think some more things through. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. We'll be back tomorrow with some Portal Stories Mel, the advanced mode. Um, then Wednesday is my Wednesday off. And Friday we're going to be doing the Portal Fun again. I did check earlier today, like, how long did it take me to beat Portal 1 and 2 last time? 6 hours. So Friday might be a very long stream. Or maybe I'll get good and it'll be a very short stream. We'll just have to see. But yeah, that's where I'm ending it for today. Thank you all for being here, even if it was only for a short amount of time. To my lovely YouTube viewers, I do not have the ability to rate on YouTube, so you'll have to find something else for y'all to do. And for my Twitch viewers, let's see what we're gonna drop. Hopefully no Portal, because my brain hurts and I don't want to watch puzzle games after this. I wanna go take a nap. Let's see. I don't really have any friends on, so I don't know where I want to send y'all at. Is there anything you guys have been wanting to, like, watch lately? Like, we can just, like, browse the main page of Twitch, see if, like, we find anyone, anyone doing anything. Right? Anyone having any fun? Twitch is recommending I watch Mario Kart Wii. Is there anyone playing Mario Kart Wii right now? Why is that in my recommendations? Why Mario Kart Wii? I have several questions. Um, that I probably will not get answers to. Let's see. There's a lot of people, shockingly, playing Mario Kart Wii. I was thinking, what's wrong with... Nothing's wrong with Mario Kart Wii. It's just like, it's not something I watch, so I don't know why Twitch is like, hey, you know what, you're gonna love Mario Kart Wii. Let's watch it. I'm like, okay, Twitch, I don't know where you got that idea from. But okay. Um, it's your fault you streamed it, remember? Oh, yeah. You did stream. You know what? When I was going through my totally legal, totally legit games that I was potentially going to stream, I saw Double Dash. I'm like, oh, you know what? I've never played Double Dash. I kind of want to give it a shot. But I decided to do Portal today. So we could also see if there's anyone playing Double Dash. Um, Double Dash. Oh, we should play Double Dash sometime then, Damon. We should do it. Okay, I found like 4 people playing Double Dash all together. Issue is they are not speaking English. Um, and unless my chat knows Portuguese, which is what it's tagged as, and that's the only reason I know what it is. Double Dash net. We could. We could do it. We straight up could. Like, listen. Okay, let's go back to Mario Kart Wii. Or just any. Let's just type in Mario Kart, see what comes up. Any of the Mario Karts, I'll be happy with. We're watching. We're gonna be professional racists today, and we're gonna watch Mario Kart. We love that racing. Um, who is live? We can. Let's see. Let's just any Mario Kart. Just give me someone Mario Kart. I know probably not, but it might be fun to try. We could. Like, maybe just like 1 or 2 episodes of just doing some Double Dash together. We could have a good time. You know? Maybe we could. Sorry, I'm desperately trying to search for someone who's playing just a Mario Kart that isn't like, you know, just silently playing it or having way too much going on the screen. You know, like, I can't stand that personally. When there's just a lot going on, it's like, no thank you. I'll watch someone else, thanks. But that's just me. I'm also trying to find someone in English, you know? That's another issue. I only understand English. I assume you guys also only understand English. But I can't speak for you, I suppose. See, that's in Japanese. Man. Why is this so hard? We're locked in on Mario Kart, though. I refuse to find another game to watch. There's at least 8 Mario Karts we could be watching, and yet never been a fan of that kind of ADHD or yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna call it garbage, you know. But just like I like to keep it simple, right? You know. Like, even what I have, you know, I have, like, the twinkling stars. That feels like a little bit too much. I'm keeping it, though, because it's on brand for me. But, like, sometimes, like, yeah, I can see how this is too much. Okay. I have found one person playing Mario Kart Wii. They're speaking English. I think. I can barely hear them over the game. But they're speaking English. And they're playing as Luigi, and we love Luigi, so you're rating them. Just get out of here. Get out of here, have a good time. I will see you all tomorrow. Be good, 2-person rating. See you next time, bye-bye.